There are big boots to fill. Fnatic, attack side start. Hero has embedded himself in elbow, and they do not know. Not an eye cast in his direction. And a double tap looking for more.
Ace.
Alpha falls.
Nice try.
And Hero eventually
damn, they weren't even a little bit aware of elbow there?
Impact.
Why?
Oh, it's not going anywhere. Fnatic.
Clean shots for sure.
And no ground really to speak of. Traded out for those losses.
Yeah, this one's going to be a difficult fight back, an opportunity, but Sociable not going to overplay his hand. Especially when they've got Ruxic locked in.
Austin
on the
goes
other side
window.
He's got walkabouts again, an opportunity, but the shot's just not connecting.
I mean, it's pretty good how they're playing this.
Brashies.
Wow, they've split them up. Wow, Austin.
Up and coming on the clock. A full
Austin, you're Roberto.
Time for Crashies, and there you go. There you go. Got there in the end.
And then he goes back A main. This is winnable.
Sociable on Ruxic now.
It's Ruxic though. He's nice.
This back into a 2v2.
It's winnable. I'm telling you, this is winnable.
And that is a big if.
That's a problem. Navi, you're closing in like
it's not winnable.
Ruxic with a phenomenal shot.
Wow.
And a second
Nice
to
shots.
add to the tally. Nicely done. Navi find themselves the pistol under their
thank
belt.
you for the raid, man. Appreciate it.
Start from here. That push up into elbow played to perfection.
Welcome, peoples. The rookies usually get tunnel vision on stage.
Really nice.
And look at the game only from one perspective since they don't have an experience. It's more that they don't talk about. They don't try to communicate what they think should happen. That's usually the biggest rookie mistake, is staying too quiet in situations where they can just speak up and say like, hey, I think I know what to do here, and contribute it to like the mid round or whatever. But like over time, players get better at that.
Well, Fnatic not looking likely to take this one. All down to the pistols. Maybe a bit of a map exploration from them.
Judge. Felt like
yeah, Kayak almost got a kill somehow. That's a decent bit of damage done, but no weapons on the floor for Navi just yet. And even if there was one, as long as Xiao's close enough by to pick it up, although he is on the B side, the potential for some damage.
They don't want to be the reason that they lose the round. Yeah, they don't want to take responsibility, exactly.
Very nice stuff.
But when you're an experienced player, doesn't matter whether you're a caller, duelist, initiator, doesn't matter. You're always gonna calm.
The thing is, though, with so many
because you already passed that point of like worrying about whether like
in terms of
oh, like my call will lose this or win us the round or whatever.
Yeah, I think genuinely the thing that most excites me going in is how Sociable is going to be on that defensive sniper. I think that he is incredible at this sort of role. It's one of the sort of almost extra pressures that are put onto someone like Filu when you kind of look at Sociable and go, if I put him on Filu's roles, does he do a better job? Because at times this guy has just popped off.
Armada's comm is very good. You just say what he's doing, which is ideal, what you want from the duelist.
Why you have him on this agent.
He's the type of duelist that tells his like players where he's playing and what he needs from them, and that's basically the two things you want from your duelist.
Playing at the back of the bees.
Ah, T. Kayak's down though. They could get bonus here.
Divert your eyes. Oh goodness.
Big kill.
Poster gets there in the end. A very valuable pick for Fnatic. Remember,
how did Alpha also die?
With advantages stacked up in their favor. Navi have so many weaknesses, and
the Fnatic special back and forth.
4 versus 3. Fnatic are completely spread out.
Yeah, you're dead, Austin.
They got the info
you're just
on
dead.
A player close on playing on that corner on the left, not the one that Xiao is on. The drone didn't see him, and the judge sitting in that corner now strikes. The element of surprise.
Nice shots.
By his side as
30 HP gets both.
Navi find a 3-0 start.
Fuck it, just give me a third map then. I'm down.
Not looking quite as good, at least in the opening rounds.
To win your bonus, especially when you had some...
Arsenal in the final of the Carabao Cup is big? Yeah, I know.
But this is sort of the difference. I feel
people were
like
making fun of how they were celebrating.
Slightly more aggressive,
and I'm like, oh my goodness. I love it, these tiers.
Confidently, still takes those same risks, but you're just a lot less likely to have that level of expectation. The fact that both of those early fights are going in the direction of that deadly duo, not a great sign.
Havertz celebrating a shamelessly, they can go fuck themselves.
Chelsea
fucking dog shit ass team. Who gives a fuck? I wish he fucking took off his shirt and started running around the stadium.
ended up losing the map because of it. This time they have at least started off with a pick onto Sociable. But it's the rest of the players that have the rifles, and in fact, there's already a pincer coming in onto mid.
Can you focus on the game? It's an eco round.
Poison's off.
Wait, it's losable.
Careful.
I didn't realize it was a 5v4.
Well, the spike's still inside main, but they're looking for that fight. Drawing
It's a
eyes,
5v3.
down
5v2.
They're rotating in, crossing by this angle that Xiao's currently on, where Boaster lurks
Oh my
and waits.
god, this is
Shot landing from
terrorism.
afar puts
They
him
get full
to a
eco'd.
sliver of health. And that should be an easy cleanup for Boaster.
They get full
Feeling the
eco
last man
flawless?
standing. He's been detected,
Flawless.
he's been
Flawless?
The rifle's being recovered across the board. This is far from an easy recovery on the round. 2, 3, now under his belt,
no
but the
flawless.
ace will
That's
be
okay.
denied in its early stages. 3-1 on the board. Somehow this is the round that Fnatic fight back into.
Of course it is. Yeah, just able to win
Would
some
you
of
rather
those
play
early
the
fights.
final? City?
I think getting rid
Young
of
Gunner, thank you for the prime, man.
Sociable immediately left a pretty big gap, and then just being able to swarm onto the players on this side of the map. I think the Marshall also got multiple tags out from Vekaj, so maybe a part of their attack side is going to involve him having that jet operator. Maybe that's the same on the defense as well. Freeing up Kayak to be a little bit more aggressive.
2 UCL trophies. Are we still living in the past? I like that.
Very aggressive early start out from Velo.
Good trade though from Kayak. That's like annoying as fuck what he just did, that guy.
They keep pushing on that though. I mean, look at the position Rooksik's gone for.
Low key
Is it
hard to
social
clear,
post?
like re-clear all of this if you're a Fnatic. Takes a lot of time. Thankfully for them, they don't give a fuck about the time on the
He was just
clock.
going there for a moment because the angle's being held by Sociable. So he
Good
clears
drone
out.
here.
If someone's in the window, they should peek soon. They don't, so he goes back. But now Sociable's the one that has to hold that control. He's already sent his decoy out and it was broken. Now he goes walking forward. They don't expect that. Why would they? Frankly, foolish move a lot of the time from Sociable, but that's exactly why it works.
Yeah, we saw it in the last map with the Sky Flashes. He's very good with timing.
Bro, immediately switched the game?
The perfect moment to
What are you talking
repeat,
about?
looking for a little bit more. Okay, that was greedy.
All right.
That was greedy. Bit off more than he could chew.
That's
Not
fine.
sure
Still
about that one.
3v2,
Although,
even if he
there is a lot
kind of
hits
threw.
that shot. It
looked close.
It was very, very close. Boaster now with an operator. Oh, we've seen this man do this many a time.
Arsenal's last
Rotation
BL.
already in from Rooksik, but he is somewhat isolated.
Guys, what are the results
Doesn't wanna
this
give
year?
the game away,
Can we
doesn't
talk
wanna
about that or
give
not?
That 2v2 over 2 Fnatic.
This year, right now
waiting for
in the
support.
present, what's happening?
Nice shot by Boaster. Okay, back to even footing. A smoke up. Oh, another player spotted.
Are we
as
not
well.
going to talk about what's
Valuable
happening right
information.
now?
It's only Rooksik who's unknown, but he's wrapping around. With Alpha finding that shot though, 1v1 after the pick.
You mean the
Rooksik's
season that isn't
position
over
now
yet?
Revealed.
Bruh.
Alpha, yeah, ready
Come on, buddy.
and waiting for the jump up. And an execution. in
Is
a way
your
that
team
Rooksik
going to
puts
win the
Fnatic
league? That's
up
my
to 2.
question to you.
Catching back up now. It was a thrifty round, followed by this. They're just one away.
Hey, that one's got to be a little bit more frustrating. You get these early advantages. I think Sociable definitely was a bit too greedy. It is the reason you put him on this role, is because you want him to get aggressive, you want him to take space, but then
Oh my God, they actually lost.
on that operator.
Wait, Navi lost this round.
The difference as well in warm-ups from those teams, honestly, like Navi were sat down there locked in, tech check and making sure everything's working. Fnatic, I think they went through like the Spotify top 100. They were singing away.
All right, one by one.
Scribbling away
Let's go.
up here earlier on, and the vibes
Just die
always
one by
immaculate
one.
on
Fuck
that
it.
side of the stage, regardless of the score. For now, it's serving them well. Climbing back into this game. One away from Navi, and an opening pick with Sociable punished on that mid-aggression. It's Navi that are left with really the ball in their court to
I
make
have a
move. They
question,
don't have
chat.
info.
Why
They
the
cleared
F
mid now,
American
there's no one
streamers
there.
don't pay attention to
Luckily for
their
them, there are
mods?
3 players. 2 are in mid, so they're super close to this B hit.
Hypocrisy,
A lot
this
more
guy types.
presence from the defense should be here than expected.
Hunter's Fury
Huh?
being used. Very aggressive position already, but Vekaj is going to be taken out by Filu. A good flash to make that a little bit easier, and Hero caught on the cross.
I mean, Navi should be up
Leaves
5-1.
1 versus
This is just
4. I don't think there's
disgusting.
any
Planted.
reason or rhyme to attempt this,
Gun here.
especially with economy so poor for Navi at this stage. Much more direct approach from Fnatic, and these are the sort of rounds that I feel like I enjoy. Like, you have these slow, almost captivating rounds for Fnatic that can cause them issues at times. But when they throw that spanner in, the faster paced round, a lot of teams get caught off guard. And well, with the Hunter's Fury,
I think Vikash was originally on like a duelist character. Like he was a duelist player, sorry. Yeah, so he can easily play it. I'm not sure why they made the swap though.
3 players so close by.
I assume because Alpha just doesn't want to play Jett. Like he's a Viper, he can play Viper better. I don't know.
As the first
or probably Vikash being more comfortable on Jett than Alpha would be.
Makes the backside Philo as well. It was on a bit of a tear of the game. And I think Hero was there as well. The Hunter's Fury of his own.
Because Alpha doesn't like Jett or Yoru, I don't think.
They weren't able to get anything from it.
Or maybe he just
and this is the problem, like
prefer. Who knows actually? Maybe it's a Vikash preference.
Round, well, it doesn't get much better than having 3 players ready to
spread out the duelists. You know what I mean?
And yet,
fuck it.
All that resulted in was there were more defenders there, but there were more bodies when the exec was done. Fnatic still finding favor. Now looking for the lead. Navi on a very patchy buy. That's the only rifle they have.
Yeah, shot connected by Ruxic though is almost.
This should be 5-1, bro. That's sad. Navi lost that round.
Xiao's aggression punished immediately.
The 3-1 round.
The net being thrown out by Fnatic has done well to sort of stop a lot of what this defensive side wants to do. Like, you've got yourself a Neon Yoru. The expectation is you're going to have aggression. You're going to consistently try and push and pressure the map. And I think
you team Navi? Well, I would like to see Navi put up a fight, which they did on Split, kind of.
They've been better and catching some of these
risky positions. I think it's 2-0. I don't care if it's 2-0 or 2-1, to be honest. I think Navi was going to lose anyway.
The thing is, the rotation, as you said, is coming because of that delay.
Nice shots, bro.
Already 1 down and a second as well.
There are so many thrifties.
The second kill. That was your B player, by the way. They've now rotated in.
So many thrifties.
But space taken back.
God spot for Alpha. Easily a winnable round now.
This close either way.
Somehow Fnatic win this round as well.
For Navi, they came in with weaknesses, but a stack towards A and a Neon rotate on the other side. And basically, the entire squad was here. Now,
how are these ads running in mid-round? I don't get it. I actually don't understand.
Alpha's probably close. You saw the orb go on crashies. Both site is the most likely scenario, but a missed shot. That's it. Oh, now the advantage gone. They needed to at least take this to a 2v3. Navi can just run the numbers game.
Wow, they perfectly dodged Alpha. Actually perfectly, by accident.
And he's already going to be cleared out by Ruxic. It leaves just one standing. Well, it's a bit more labored than he would have hoped.
That's unlucky for Alpha. Nice try.
Round out from Navi, the gamble rotation early that caught Fnatic off guard. That's it.
They saw him.
Stages of the round, they did really well to sort of clear all of these
at CT spawn.
Dangers, but
they like find him.
Some wonderful
they like look for him.
I think he got an insta kill and then
window.
Well, this I think one of the players was like 1 HP.
Oh, he has to like let them pass.
From him and then Philo stepping
he took a fucking fight.
We just said, this is kind of what we wanted to see from this guy.
He would have flanked them all
right now.
It was the only rifle they had. Bit of a risky early stance pushing up.
Like if he just chilled here.
The fact that the only rifle
they passed behind him or under him, he would have killed multiple.
Came in because of a delay from Snakebite. When the exec came in, the second and third kills went to the B side player. Who had sprinted all the way back around. Again, the benefits of having your Neon alongside
you did exactly what I just said and missed.
Not the only benefits.
Okay, I do need to watch the game. You're right.
But faster rotations on the defensive side, and here that translates to a round win for Navi, and the lead staying in their favor, or rather going back to it after the tie-up earlier on. Now the B side under threat. Cosmic Divide in, dash in as well from Vikash. And that backside hold from Ruxic doesn't last very long. Crumbling across the board are Navi.
Yeah, really nice execute.
Bro, all 3 died at the same time at 3 completely different areas, not even trades.
Ruxic being able to hold the line on this B side. We've seen it a lot with Vipers.
I honestly don't know how you hold this B bomb site when they have ults. I actually don't know how you do it. Because everything here gets hit by util. You could potentially get hit by util here. You can't play here. Everything just gets run down.
That kill's so much cooler if he survives this, because then they've actually translated to an op. Hit it. Yeah. No. Calm down.
Oh, he's going for more. Why not? No.
Okay, why not?
That's the one he misses.
This is why. Run for your life. Okay, crazy round from Philo on the exits there. That's definitely piqued my interest, but for Fnatic. A round win still secure.
You have to be aggressive.
Again, we're back to equal footing.
Yeah, like elbow, right? I feel like you have to flank elbow like a lot.
Early lead from Na'Vi. They're not happy to see it slip away twice, so a timeout is going to be called.
Yeah. 4-4. The thing is, I look at this half and I look at, obviously, Fnatic. They really struggled when it came to the attack, but it is a different looking comp. You were more in that jet to try and help things out. But the reality of it so far is that Filu has been on a tear. And that was the main criticism. When this roster was built, obviously we didn't know how Xiao was going to be as an IGL. We knew the sort of 3 Turkish players. We knew that Ruxic, Hero, and Sociable were going to be good.
And he's almost got the same kills as Sociable Hero and Ruxic
that is
combined,
cap.
which is
I'm just never locked in for these games when I know what the result is going to be, or I'm very confident. So unless the result somehow is different, or it looks like it's going to be different, then it makes me more like interested.
Look at this situation for Na'Vi. Filu has been underperforming. Last week was awful, and this bounce back.
When Boaster stop ranking, it's already bad. Yo, you guys underestimate this guy.
But Na'Vi still
he's shooting
that lead for the second time, but Fnatic yet to gain it. This could be where that all changes.
Viper Sova B again. They're popping B again.
Sociable genuinely never changes. So aggressive, but not been forced off this time. Viper's to the back of sight.
Your ult, Viper ult. Oh wow. Wait, Alpha died.
A big early pick. The Viper spit on the other side, gone out of the round, and finding this Viper's going to be so important. There was an opportunity for Vakash, but that opportunity has faded. And with the spike still able to go the other way, I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Can Kayak get out of here, though? His gate crash is fading, and it is gone.
Yeah, he wants to take this fight. They know they got rid of the drone thanks to Crash. He's spamming Hero as he popped that out.
Nice shot, man. These guys are not afraid to take these fights ever.
Before today, I know who my money would be on in that fight, but Filu right now, he is on fire. And Fnatic, again, it seems,
let's save duo.
Stopped right as they were about to reach their goal. The lead evades Fnatic yet again in
How
this
far
first
do you
half
feel Arsenal will reach in the UCL final?
It seems like stealing
or
it back
UCL, the competition?
Very
probably
late round play from Fnatic. I think they're just saying
probably semis and then lose.
Yeah. Maybe if they knew how open A
probably
was, they
similar
might give
last
it a
year.
go, but I don't think they're willing to just risk the additional rifles. Crash is a little bit low on credit.
Is Vakash flex? Never saw him on Nishi.
I like the idea. Obviously, after a pause, after your opponents have had the expectation that you're going to have these slow rounds, you're going to have patience. They just run.
He's mainly.
Aggressive B execute once again.
Did he not play Viper before?
I thought the Vakash was going to be able to
find outside of split.
Ruxic, obviously we have a
what does he play on Abyss? Vakash. Jet, no?
But it is this man. I feel like Sociable has been very hit and miss, but the rounds where he's managed to find them openers, it's just been so irritating. And it was so close.
Is it off season maybe he played Jet then? I'm thinking of?
Yeah, I mean, they just couldn't get the pit gone.
Yeah, I guess he's just maximum flex. Guy plays everything. Every role.
As well. It's all that they needed. A 5-4 scoreline for Na'Vi. A great start to their defensive side. They've declined Fnatic's comeback into this. Their ascent
off season, okay.
to leadership status, and with a couple more rounds to play for victory.
Okay, I like that. Okay, I kind of like this from Fnatic that they're trying to pressure elbow, and from
Got to keep the entertainment value going with the clutches. We do appreciate that. When it comes to the bigger picture for Na'Vi,
Warp.
Go 5 at the end.
Kind of like this from Fnatic that they're trying to pressure elbow, and from Na'Vi for holding it. Silo is fucked.
The kind of fights he's looking for. Na'Vi are aggressive. Sure, they pushed him in A main. They've got sociable in the spot that we're seeing him in right now.
Wow, the guy's just in the middle of the open. Oh my god.
He can always get out.
Oh my god.
Well, hold on.
Oh shit.
Hero
nice try.
Almost getting taken out. I was going to say that's a problem for Fnatic is that there's not any picks really available to them.
3B, Neon is pushed in.
That was very nearly one, but Hero's still alive on 70.
He's really feeling it right now.
And they did an instant react mid, so now they're fucked. If they instantly reacted mid doors,
45 seconds left,
maybe they go for the trade and win.
A fairly stacked up side. A nice shot from Kayak though. That's sociable gone. Still 2 remain. Xiao trying to move over to the back of the site. Has the support of Ruxic, and Ruxic's done well. Vikash walking with knife out. Not expecting a second.
It's kind of hard to read that, to be fair, to Vikash.
The attack are going to try and double back, but they're going into the man at the moment. Almost lines
this guy is the greatest.
Just looks to get out of there. Alpha with 20 seconds. He needs to just run it straight towards Filu, who's holding the angle. Even trying to bait the shot, but Filu does not miss. A different man.
Yo, 6 on defense on this map is very good.
And I believe that's
any more now is just bonus.
Kills? Yeah, 18-3.
What an insane performance. The fact that this is a 6-4 scoreline, by the way, is ridiculous when he's
18-3 is absurd.
Looking good with the off as well. So many shots have landed for him in the past couple of rounds, but 18, and it might be one of the best starts to the map we've seen. And for it to be Filu again, considering, not from him though, I mean just generally here at kickoff.
Yes, I think he's popped signs here for sure, right?
Filu has been awful so far. So this is a much needed confidence boost.
I would say last week. Other than that, he was average.
Yeah, he was alright.
Oh god. Oh,
okay.
Big kill.
Once again, sociable's gone.
Did you shoot him through the wall? Or? Oh no, that was a guy on the left. Never mind.
Scrim Filu. Potential Filu. And I think we're finally getting to witness
it. Oh my, what a kill, Boaster. What a kill.
Low, but still holding on to life, clinging to the site. Shot darts flying past that eventually Althea will clear him. It's
okay, 2v2, big 2v2 here. If Na'Vi can win even one more round on defense, wait, it's the duo chat. Fuck Brashies. Fuck Brashies.
Crashies finds a rifle. The Brashies duo didn't make it to the top of the tower in Mini's ratings, but we'll see if they can do it.
Yeah. Terrorism, baby.
Just about surviving still. Holding on to life. Boaster goes back for a little more. This time he lands a shot, but the trade is there.
Just let him kick free kills.
It's going to be the Sovas facing off. The doppelgangers against each other with only one standing in the
Austin's
end.
perfectly outplayed him. These guys are fucking annoying.
Got the time against it, but he'll still land the immediate headshot.
Austin kidding though, you know me, like I'm your guy.
A little bit low, but there should be enough of it for the defuse.
I guess that's a little bit of karma for Crashies. I mean, he had some crazy clutches in the previous map. It had to go the other way eventually.
Okay, this can get weird now. 7-4 defense half, maybe even 8-4.
A 3-round lead, and it started out so nicely, you know, for Vikash, who's had a very tough start to get in there, find a pick, do some damage to Xiao as well. And with boots on the ground, players on site, that should have been all there was.
Nah, Chad, don't snitch though, don't snitch. These are my guys. End of the day. I just want Na'Vi to have a chance, guys. I just want Na'Vi to have a chance.
The question is,
that's why I said yes.
8-4 possible on a map.
Vikash is having a rough time on this attack side. He's gotta like get very aggressive defense side.
Certainly in the last map at 11-3.
To do what these duelists are doing.
In anything on Breeze.
Oh. We'll see about that.
Beast, very obvious A split. Oh my god, he cannot catch a break. They cannot catch a break. Double spam with Vandal there.
Hero, well, you could tell. He's like, all right.
So vault as well.
This might be my round, but a fair bit of damage done. Doesn't want to overdo it. Hunter's Fury sent through. Boaster.
Oh, good tag.
To clear one, but just before the Cosmic Divide goes up, he falls and leaves just 2 standing.
Good ult.
Pit for Alpha. Gives them some space.
Probably.
Also locks them in, and Hero has managed to take him out.
Nah, no way, right?
At least.
No
Alpha
way.
on the Viper.
Like actually God rounds needed here.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have a chance at this clutch. On the site, orb up. He's going to cross out of the pit, looking to take
dead.
this fight deep, but the AWP is holding.
8-4. All right, bro. If Na'Vi somehow can't close an 8-4 defense round or defense half, like surely they can get 5 on attack. I just got ad blocker. You're fucked now. Yo, go fuck yourself, bud.
Start out on
Get rid of
Navi's
it.
pick. So they choose the side.
Cora, thank you for
They
the
will
prime.
go for the defense. We're already, you can see Navi putting the pressure on.
Fast from Navi. Oh, they saw him.
Oh, he flew under the radar for a moment, but Hero takes him down, and Boaster running in a little early. Gets
Kayak?
cut down
If he gets
to
2,
size. Kayak's got a
he got his 2.
challenge.
That's pretty big.
Good trades from Navi, set them up for a 3v2 post plant.
Yeah, I like
What
the
a
mid-round
quick
call.
play.
Put the pressure
All
on,
5
get
A
your
heaven.
opponent's face, try and overwhelm the players and not allow for that retake to be properly set up. Puts them into an advantageous position, and with Ruxic.
What's up, Ignite? Navi 2-0. You guys actually think Navi can win this? Why do I think Fnatic for sure wins this game?
No flank coming either.
Am I like living in the past?
It just leaves Filu jiggling. And he's already seen everything. That's all they needed to know.
Some danger up close from Alpha.
Oh my god, I was right.
Not even used there. The one tap clean.
I knew I was right. I knew it.
Running out of those headhunter shots down to 2, and no heads have been found. That nade could take him out. It's chased him all the way back to main. Bought some time, but time ticking for Crashies as the defuse. Not even halfway, but he gets it there. He sticks it under his nose. The time surely.
Sick, are you serious?
Second on, and he's winning.
No, he did not lose that.
That could have defined it, Tom. 6 HP, and he's got it done.
He let Austin happen. All he had to do was make sure he didn't have it. Then even if he died.
Wow.
Oh my god. That is a blunder, man.
And that might be a nightmare flashback for Angel, just kicking things off. Round number 1.
He tried to be cool.
Even the second pick, once he got it half, you kind of think, that's a moment.
No, bro, he tried to be cool there.
You'd think I've got him dead to rights. There's no way he survives this. Crashies does.
Damage getting called out by your teammates as well. You're like 6 HP? No, hassle, man. That's an easy kill, but... Oh,
do you think Loud posted that to create a narrative about VODs so they have a reason to cut him?
A big round for Crashies.
How would that be a reason to cut him?
Alpha's going to immediately get out of there, yet still. He's lit down to 20 HP, some decent damage.
Like him just calling out his teammate mid-match, I guess?
As Boaster goes
Not really
down,
a reason to cut someone.
Alpha still tagged. It looks like there could be a weakness to exploit towards that B side.
Yeah, the major threat has gone, though. That's the only problem. That Headhunter, there's a reason that Angel was talking about wanting Ruxic more and more on it. We even heard from Ruxic himself in the interview saying that, like, it's just kind of boring. You just click heads. And I was like, yeah, it's not boring to watch.
I can't believe Ruxic lost out. Like, I actually can't.
I don't think anybody cares how exciting you find it. But I guess also when you are probably the best controller, maybe other than Kiko.
Loud told Verdi Pancata
in EMEA last year.
Loud told Verdi and Pancata that they were going to separate ways last Monday, not even this week.
A piece that will change.
Look, bro.
For Na'Vi,
everybody wants to win. The teams that struggle the most are going to have the biggest issues. So I'm not really surprised that Loud are having problems.
Getting anything more done from here is going to be difficult.
It's just interesting to me when it's like documented. You know, the problems are documented.
If they can deal with Crashies, I mean, they will eventually. Leaving it down to a 1v2 snake bite. Oh, it's perfect. Yeah, that's it, done.
Icarus, thank you for the prime.
All in all, Tom, great damage coming out of this round if you're an Navi fan.
Yeah, for sure. Like, this was a couple of shotguns brought up alongside
Diana, thank you for the
rifle, so
Diana?
it really isn't too bad. And yeah, coming in with a showstopper for the next round for Philo after picking up the orbs and getting a kill. And
why weren't you streaming yesterday? I had to watch the game alone. Why would you watch that game?
Excellent work. So that's something that they can definitely look to put into this next round. What will be up against, I imagine, a fairly weak purchase from Fnatic other than the singular rifle.
We'll see how they decide to play that one out, but you'd be surprised if there's too much investment. Good signs early on for Na'Vi.
You're not dedicated enough? That has nothing to do with dedication. I already told you guys this, man. If I'm not interested in a game, I'm not going to get on.
That showstopper could turn the tide in their favor. The question is, will it be used to entry?
Thankfully, most games are interesting.
Fnatic are saved as a last port of call and disaster.
There's just the select few that are like mid.
Well, but those players
Diana, thank you for the 5 gifted. The fuck?
End of the world.
So much.
Na'Vi not deterred. Player on towards the B side. The rest of them ready to break out on any second.
We gotta suffer on Yinsu's stream.
Tiger needs to.
Yeah, we'll have to suffer her terrible couch segments. So
it's disappearing.
Welcome to my life.
Allows Hero a freebie. We saw the stat a moment ago. He's got the most kills so far in kickoff.
I think my only the best thing I can do is mute.
Considering the performance that Althea had. They've still left, yeah. Xiao is very far away from the rest of the team. This is going to be the latest lurk.
Okay, I need to lock into this game.
But luckily, they're still
also, Diana, thank you
on the site. Kind of looking at Vekaj, though.
Why is Hero so good now?
Xiao's even taking his time.
Yeah, he's pretty solid, I can't lie. This is the most I've seen him
He's heard the steps,
like consistently have impact.
And the eyes on site now focused in.
He used to be a huge icebox merchant. I swear he would never play bad on that map. Rooksik is missing some sitters shot.
Behind Snakebite buys time. Rooksik's off, chimes in, and Xiao has completely whiffed. Vekaj now has a chance. Surely not another Fnatic clutch. And this time it will go to Na'Vi in the end. But wow, a dramatic entrance from Xiao.
Diana, thank you for another 5. Enough.
I honestly,
thank you.
If someone
I appreciate
can
it.
download the replay of this and just not even a slow-mo. I want someone to do a POV of the entire round from Xiao's perspective of just him lurking on one side of the map and just slow walking.
No! Oh, it looks like my ranked games.
The funny thing is he is so unlucky by the fact that
wowie.
I'm just gonna walk backwards at full pace, like not even shifting.
Like left, right, turn, why backwards?
Finesse aim? Are you guys stupid? I actually shit on that guy.
Remarkably well.
I probably aced that round, so.
Maybe thanks to Xiao, they end up with that round. Maybe
it's not great. They have so many players, and this is a good opportunity now for Fnatic.
Wow, this is very quick mid control. They have to go get something else. Oh, good. This is good. They're pushing Hero.
Hero under pressure. He's had a phenomenal kickoff.
Good eye, man.
In the corner, Kayak knows exactly
wow, they bullied the fuck out of Hero.
Also the lurker as well, so that is half the map.
His teammates didn't even come for to help him.
Na'Vi, credits put in. Do you know
Tynet, thank you for another 5. I appreciate you. I just saw it. Thank you.
Fired out and lands on Althea. Vekaj ran for the hills, so having control, given up, but down below, lurking, waiting, his boaster, and he strikes.
Beautiful round.
Just the right moment.
Beautiful round.
Blinded up, the spread
I'm telling you, yes, Fnatic wins. Yes, I'm telling you.
As Fnatic set their sights on
I'm telling you that the fact that Na'Vi didn't react to vents to go help Hero and Hero just passed away already tells me everything I need to know about this game.
That's clearly just a plan.
They had so much time to go vents to A to help Hero. They just let him die.
The positioning from both
I would never.
Also the spams that were coming out from Vekaj. He did a lot of damage just through the edge of the smoke as they tried to cross him towards the site.
Let's go, boys.
3-1.
Let's go, boys.
Early reset.
Let's go, boys.
One saving grace is that tour de force.
He loves that line, man.
Bear in mind, I'll be honest, when looking at the veto, I thought this would end up as the third map. Both teams 2-0. I didn't think anybody would be picking.
Giant X has a solid chance to beat Vitality?
Able to take their opponent's map choice. Going into Breeze,
probably not. Fuck, yeah, maybe actually. 60-40 maybe?
Series.
There's a world, there's a world. I think there's a higher chance Giant X can beat Vitality than Fnatic losing to Na'Vi here.
And it could be from
I think this is a clean 2-0. Especially if they lose split.
Assuming nothing crazy happens here with the pistols. But that tour de force still gives them a chance, as you said.
Giant X, like,
small as it
very good still, so.
But that last round,
I expect them to potentially be able to win. Not saying Na'Vi isn't good, I just don't know. I think it's a matchup thing.
For a bit of space. Rare missed shot. Filu was a little ahead of the pack. Guess who's getting dropped early again?
Nice, about a farm.
Around there. But
unless
although players have gotten close in the back of his martyrdom.
Wait, does Chambers walk through mid?
Spotted by the
does he pivot? Oh, does he call him back?
For Hero to get out of
this Viper's dead no matter what, unless Rooksik has a god flank.
He just require Ruxic to strike in the right moment. He's here already.
He ults to get out. Actually, good ult. Actually, a good ult.
I like it. Just
and Austin's elbow.
Get out of jail free card. Allows him to clear all of the site, give information over, doesn't risk an operator going into enemy hands, and Crashies really
What are these flash kills? Boaster gets one, Crashies gets one?
Safe. I think he might have been. I think he might have been.
And then just shot him in the head.
Hey, he's got a good read. He's got a good read. But that good recovery, because that looked like it could have got out of control, especially with Ruxic taking over mid-control. That got a little bit dangerous, but I like the fact that Kayak wasn't afraid to just go, okay, I'm going to burn my ult here just to make sure that I don't throw the round.
Well, he read that timing perfectly.
Wait, if it is a timeout, that'd be insane timing.
We all agree, if he waited 5 more seconds, that's done. He's dead. But then you look at if Ruxic was just a little bit quicker around those corners. Great read from Kayak.
So much more stressed in the coaching booth. Like, so much more.
Oh, nice shot by Filu. That's a big shutdown.
Please take advantage of this round. Take advantage of this round. Clean.
Expect him to start backing off the screens, but instead
Austin's so confident right now. He's dead.
Looking for a fight, and
no way he lives.
More of a fight than he wanted. Oh no!
Yeah,
the rotates are extremely late.
Through his own pit.
Actually, this guy's here early.
To get rid of Shao. That's the lurk on the other side of the map gone. And actually, Alpha has managed to clear
Fnatic cannot win this round.
Quickly turned into a winnable position, but Ruxic patiently waiting. That operator picked up, has cleared out Alpha yet. The back and forth ends with Na'Vi in an advantage.
They know that Boaster's on screens as well. The Vekash was mid, could be wrapping behind them. The Seeker last saw him there, so a lot of attention being put towards their backs.
Oh god, okay. Okay, well played by Na'Vi, honestly. They fought well together.
But they follow suit.
But they also got like a cleanish round. I want like I don't want to just get I don't want Na'Vi to just get wiped here. Also nice shot by Filu.
Kayak early. Filu having a solid round.
You prefer Omen or Astral split? I think Omen. I like the paranoia more than the global smokes.
Back and forth. Even still, there's going to be the finances for at least a decent investment here. Seems like Crashies might have a piece or two missing, going to be left onto a Guardian. So
unlike Loud Fresh, you're fucked.
Kick them while
3
they're
mid,
down. They do
3
start
mid
to
for
be careful,
Fnatic.
though. That operator is still in hand.
Kayak shows himself.
It's going to be sectioned off by
Actually, they saw him. B pop, but Raze and Viper are here. They're fucked. Na'Vi cannot pop B here. They lose.
You already have so much support close by. Alpha just went away from the showstopper, but Na'Vi, they make all that noise and start to shift backwards. They've got Ruxic embedded.
Cheating.
In good position. Close on mid, waiting for a mistake to be made. The smoke.
Oh god.
Back, still gives him that
wow,
opportunity.
he wins that
they've
fight.
Lost Filu on that cross down on mid. The whole team
Mary, thank you for the tier 1.
Missing the shot. That is
he wins that fight, and then Ruxic also misses.
But look at the players left, Tom. What did they have to help them get into a site?
And they're still aggressive. Fnatic is still aggressive.
Here, but if they do get in, the pit could turn them back in their favor.
Oh, anti-flash for
okay,
Boaster,
worked out.
Low-key,
I would have blamed them for being that aggressive in a 5v3.
That Sky pot flash.
If they lost
that
fight.
One of the worries when it comes to that Sky flash is if you know that
Chat, I am telling you that miss got in his head. That miss and pistol round. That cannot happen.
You get blinded, I spin. And that's
like all he had to do was peek, make sure that he didn't get half, or just kill him as he's trying to get half. And he fucked up.
Probably not.
It's just perfect play, and I think this is what we come to expect from one of the most experienced IGLs in the league.
It's a high bar.
It very much is, and that has been leading since I think since day one. Certainly
looks
since
like Boaster's on today.
FC way back.
Yeah.
And,
I also just think
you see in that moment
it's a
matchup
thing.
See those 3 players left and go, okay, what do they have to entry? That's already being called, calmed, and processed on the side of Fnatic. These are their tools. This is how we beat them. And the rounds closed out with ease as a result.
Aaron,
5-2.
thank you for the tier 1, man. Thanks for the 10 months.
And when you look at Na'Vi right now, Tom, you gotta wonder, what are they missing? And 2 rounds on the board?
Oof.
But plenty more time to play with.
Yeah, I think firstly we've seen a lot of the,
Should be a pause here?
extremities being cleared out. Like we saw Hero getting dropped, we saw
Na'Vi is very good this year. This is a good match.
Done quite well of
I'm not saying they're not good, but I don't know. There's something about Na'Vi that makes me have no faith that they would ever surpass Fnatic in this region.
Fun matchup today. Some of the highest rated players in the tournament. Hero has been flying. Like we've talked a lot last year about Ruxic, about him being one of the best, and Hero at times being a little bit hit and miss. It's been nothing but hits all the way through this tournament so far. This man truly is in the best form, and then up
like,
against
and
him,
800 thieves, kind of
literally breaking
like they are obviously really they're capable of playing really well,
energy just running through him.
but they can never pass the best teams in the region. I don't know, so probably 100 thieves like type
how much
team.
damage he does every round.
Yeah, if anything, that's more impressive with a larger sample size to draw from. Yeah, the guy currently leading the kill record.
Because Fnatic fundamentally plays well, and they have good players who consistently are able to make good decisions,
That was in
even like in situations where there's no teamwork involved.
The game was longer, right?
But like good util.
It was the same map.
Oh,
It doesn't feel like, I don't know, I just feel like player for player, Fnatic are just better than most teams. Straight up.
That was the
That's all
year
it is.
before, yeah.
Like they still are.
This one,
So it's Zeus's fault.
Even when they lost Chronicle, they still kind of are.
the fact that they ended up tied as well is just beautiful. Same map, same kills, same record.
Wu-Tang, thank you for the
Fnatic
tier 1.
5-2. We've had a moment to rest.
Or
Moment of
Wu-Talk.
reprieve for Na'Vi,
Wu-Talk?
but they do come in here
Yeah, 2
with
months.
very little to work with. Again, even in these
Their
rounds,
protocols
you
are
have to
too
think
good. Yeah,
if
they
you
already
can get
have
to the
they have
site,
good chem as
that
well.
Viper's Pit can
Their
be your
util is really
ally.
good. The players are really good.
Make it much more difficult for those rifles to, and especially the op.
Like
to
the
find
only
value
way I
if they
see
want
Fnatic
to.
not qualifying
That
is Kayak or Alpha just have the worst tournament. That's it. Because both of them kind of have to play at a good level.
Well, he's going to get one of them for free anyway.
Obviously.
TP towards him. It's a showstopper coming. No, he's just jumping up to try and dodge. And to be honest, at this point,
Off of the timeout, they go A ramp again. It's fine. They're saving though. Can't really blame them.
Yeah, I think that puts Xiao 0 and 8 at the moment, and you know.
He just
Not
CP'd as a
great
gamble.
start.
He just gambled they
I think
wouldn't
we've had
PK ramp.
Every facet of Valorant gameplay fail.
It's because they don't have a Yoru, that he was just being the Yoru clone.
Yeah, and it almost worked
No, it
except
did
for
work.
the fact
He
that
shot the clone,
yeah,
which is Xiao.
30 seconds left.
And then as a result, Navi got
Remember, I'm thinking it's tier 1.
There's
man.
he didn't realize there's no real Xiao to run behind.
that was his mistake.
That prod
He
argument
was like, wait,
yesterday in ARC
that have to be
was
me
more
as
interesting
well?
than yesterday's matches.
There's no real show on the server right now.
Okay, that's fair.
Came behind someone
Probably.
who missed 10 bullets. So, I mean, what do you want me to say? It's been a really rough start. I really don't know what he was thinking, but I guess the dog had cleared a lot of the round. It really had.
I don't know how Connor doesn't
I'm trying,
understand
brother. I'm trying to help.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
that he's
If the dog
bad.
had cleared
I don't know.
that
I don't know
corner,
how.
He'd have known Alpha was there because Alpha
Like,
was
I don't know
there.
how delusional you have to be to not realize this.
Angel,
Like,
Angels,
are very bad.
I would love to now just take a
No,
time
but it's
out,
not even
bring
his
him up
shooting.
here
His
for
shooting is fine.
Cast.
His shooting's good.
Like, sub me in cheat.
But like,
It's like, actually, I made a
the
mistake.
thought
I'll be honest,
process
this
is
is
just
also one of
incorrect.
Angel's
It's very
best
like,
maps for
it's not
goals
even
as well.
bad for like
Actually, where
solo.
Philo is right
It's
now.
bad for
We used to just see
his
Angel in here
teammates.
non-stop.
No matter the age.
Like, he has no
matter the
clue
time
how
of
to
the
work with a
round.
You know, it could be
team.
3 seconds in on breach. Guess where he's going to be? And I'm not talking defense.
Like, he
No, no,
actually
no.
thinks
He will have
that
run
he's
across-
doing
he
a
will
good
have
job
jumped
to
with
help
knife
his
out
team,
across mid.
but he's not.
Still somehow survived. Here we go, Alpha. Whoa, that's a little premature. They've baited that out really nicely. Sending Rooksik in, selling that fake, and then boop, he's out of there. Your showstoppers landed for nothing, and now they can put that pressure on later. Although some players going towards the vents, they're going to make some noise, and a bit of a distraction. Xiao is just lost in this instance, but it almost works out for Rooksik. He gets some damage done, but
Good
in
job
the
by
end, it falls
Boaster,
apart.
and goodbye
really
Alpha
there,
too to
you
help.
have to wonder, what was Xiao thinking? Oh.
Sociable's got one back. I still look at that Viper's Pit.
I
Kill him to Crashy would be enough,
good
but bear in mind,
jiggle.
Crashy's
Why is Austin
knows that,
so good?
So he doesn't fight. He just gets the jiggle peek, runs back.
Connor's
all the way.
like
With
isn't good
30
at
seconds
VRs.
left, both players are on
It's
opposite
very
sides
important
of
to
the map.
take not take certain fights. VRs are actually fine.
It out.
No, but like chat.
And
We play
hoping that
Arc
there's
Raiders, right?
some
In Arc
space.
Raiders, you have to essentially try to control
There's a
every
chance, 'cause,
variable
again, maybe the kill onto
you can
Kayak could be
control
enough, but again, you got
in
15
order to
seconds. He
not
doesn't
get
really
third
have
party.
much
The
of a
goal
reason
is
to
to
go
not
peeking.
get third party.
And then when
Winning
he
a fight
does,
is easy.
Kayak's quite good at shooting.
But
So
getting
he's
thirded is
struck the
also
spike.
too
Hera's
easy.
now gonna have
So
to
you want to
save him.
avoid that.
I would say, like I said, he's
But
been fantastic all the way through. He's
Connor
been nullified
doesn't
so far,
understand
'cause
this
either he's
concept
played
of
the
like
lurk and they've
they can
folded,
just third party you and you
or
lose
he's
anyway.
just not had the impact in the
Like
round.
he doesn't
We've not seen
understand
much
that you
from
should
Hera so far.
reposition in this game
In this round, I'm not sure what he's
as a team. He just wants to take every fight
I'm
and
not
then
sure what he's supposed
immediately
to do,
loot
because
everybody.
Right away, the whole plan here was to make some contact in
Like,
vents, it seemed
right away.
Leave Rooksik embedded, and when they go to push behind you on mid, Rooksik gets a free pick. And instead, Xiao took his knife out in the middle of mid and got shot in the head. And then they didn't really need to push behind you.
Why do you play with Prod? I don't. I vowed not to play with him.
That would have fought Venge
I was like tired of losing my loot.
They got the info
because he doesn't know how to play as a team.
Sorry, with your knife out.
He literally plays to loot bodies that I kill.
And honestly,
I will kill them. He will immediately press E on the bodies and loot them.
I've seen Xiao play a lot. I've not seen him play like
Meanwhile, there's other people third partying us. That's how shameless he's been with me.
Because it's just a flash in the pan. It's a little shaky start, but he can get there in the end. And Alfier, well, he doesn't need any sort of warming up. Nice shots.
Damn. Navi's getting fucked. This is their map pick too, by the way.
But yeah, I would go.
They tried to go back to the A-ramp thing, just failed miserably.
7-2 on their own map choice.
Fnatic just full real, of course. Austin just clears all of them. Austin literally saw all three.
It looks like it's going to be 8-2.
It's more every round that goes by, I'm like, well, that's the last round. Xiao's going to make one of those plays, but it seems to be his new play style, at least in these rounds.
Okay.
Nice shutdown from Hero. And a 3 versus 3 hit going down. Okay, Na'Vi now have a real opportunity.
Winnable. Very winnable.
This. Rooksik, I mean, he can get real close, but there is a player watching him for now. Boaster's up top. The timing is key as Vetgas goes
Very
down.
Well played, man. They needed this round.
Locks in the round.
They need every round.
Yeah, they know exactly where Boaster is as well. First one comes easy.
If Na'Vi can get 5, I'll have faith.
He's got a man behind him.
If Na'Vi can win out these last 2 rounds, I will have faith that they can maybe win this map.
With the triple kill, takes over the round, and well, Na'Vi are back on the table once again. Big round individually from him.
TLDR, you find him being
so difficult for them to sort of
find him a being of lesser intelligence.
Clear him and then
no. I don't think Connor is dumb. I do, however, think he doesn't know how to argue, so he like stalls by saying, "Oh, I don't know what you mean. Like, what are you talking about?" And like changes the topic a lot. But
on the attack,
he just doesn't understand the concept of playing in a team game. That's why he sucks at Val. That's why he sucks at like Arc Raiders. It's not that he sucks at shooting people or like getting his kills. He sucks at everything else that you need.
Will Xiao be a repeat offender as he moves out towards the A side?
Which
all open.
Can't teach that stuff. It's just, you just have it or you don't. I don't know.
Dropping crashies. That's about as good a start as you could hope for.
Yeah, he's been a menace on the A side. This time he avoided it.
Critical thinking, not necessarily, because individually he can do well. Individually. But he has no concept of how to help his teammates win the fight or use util for his teammates. Have a timing with his teammates. There's no teamwork involved with Connor. It's just him. And then you have to play at his pace. But even the comms are bad. That's the other thing. At least like at least
But my Lenovo Legion stays cool under intense pressure and optimizes performance in real time for uninterrupted gaming.
Yes! Last one standing!
Lenovo, damn yards.
Have good comms if you're gonna be that kind of player. He doesn't even have that.
He won't be able to. That looked like a tough retake for Fnatic, but I'll be honest, in the end,
Can we lock in on the match? Guys, I am telling you this game is done.
From Kayak's perspective, he was shooting bodies that
But yes, I'll lock in.
Taken out by a teammate.
From Alpha as well. They went for the fly through before getting the kill. There he is. Yeah.
Sorry.
There we go. No, really nice stuff from Fnatic, and I think for Na'Vi, you know, it's really heartbreaking. They kind of needed that 7-5. They want to be able to bounce back. We know good half for both teams coming up, sure. But if Fnatic got this kind of
even Kayak's owning it. Wait, Xiao. Xiao's 0-11.
As well, 13-5. Say the same for Kayak. You know, I just can't see them slowing down in the same regard while Na'Vi are looking a little bit lost. Showstoppers.
Now they're just doing whatever they want.
Vipers mid now, and Op strikes on the other side, and the advantages, well, they don't compound too much.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie. I think it fucked over Na'Vi, obviously losing pistol the way they did. But also, any strat they ran, Fnatic fought them head on instead of playing retake. They like got like 3 entries. They fought them at A heaven. They would fight them at A site. They would fight them all in middle before they even got to run a split.
They're going to be stuck on site.
Oh, he's low on HP.
It's just kickoff.
Looking completely the wrong way. You wouldn't expect anybody to be there that.
No, they're winning every fight. Like Fnatic's winning every fight now. They're just feeling it.
Advantage swings back.
This map's over.
With the tour de
Even
force
if Navi
available,
win pistol next half, this map's
on
over.
HP, we need to see something from Filu in this round. They still don't necessarily know where the other players
Unless
are coming
Rooksik starts farming.
Immediate
That's the only win con here.
angle, forcing Rooksik back
No.
down to just 2 HP. Filu
No.
needs to land the shot and he gets nothing. It has to be a 2 HP ace,
No.
and they already know how low this man is. It will be 9-3. It will be a dominant defensive half coming out of Fnatic.
On Navi's map pick, yeah, things are off to a shaky start. But before we come back for the second half,
That's
let's
tough.
hear from Crashies on why he thinks Vekaj is underrated.
So the new iteration of Fnatic, I think people are actually sleeping on Vekaj, our newest player. I don't think
Are
he's
we
getting
now,
rated
Austin?
as highly as he should. So I kind of like that we're being kind of underrated right now. And I think it's always fun to go into a season having to prove like yourself and all that. Like it's a new year, not a new team, but like a new player. But I think just as every new year comes, you always have to kind of prove yourself again. So I'm just excited to prove the same old Fnatic. Yeah, I think what definitely something we joke about is scaling. So I definitely think we're gonna be like ramping up or scaling as we call it. I think teams that start hot kind of usually like drop off, but I think like historically with Fnatic and especially Boaster, he's really scaling up as the year goes and as the season goes. So I think we're just kind of used to that, and I think it'll probably be the same as this year. So. The Odin, yeah, we definitely got abused by it at Champs. I think Brock used it to probably the highest potential it's ever been used. It hasn't been nerfed yet, although I do think like Riot has been making good changes with like the walls and stuff to not make them as wall bangable and stuff. But I definitely think there should be either a price increase or something should be changed because yeah, it's been I think it's been a strong gun ever since the game's been out. Like I was using it on Ascent back in the day, so yeah, it's just always been a strong gun, and I think it probably could use a nerf. So goals going into kickoff. Historically, we haven't been that good in kickoff, actually. I don't think we've ever, especially Fnatic, I don't think they've qualified for the first LAN, and I've never qualified for the first LAN of the year. They've never qualified for a kickoff event. I've never qualified for a kickoff event. So I think the simple answer is just qualifying for Chile, which is the first major LAN of the year. And I think that's everyone's goal right now.
Your body knows a sense of victory, seized when mind, movement, and gear ignite.
I mean, yeah, man. What do you say?
Step into your zone.
Just said everything
Designed
correctly.
to win.
I mean, listen, I get that he's salty from what happened at Champs, but the Odin needs a nerf. Calm down, Crashies, all right? Slow your horses. 9-3.
You forgot everything else he said, didn't you?
Not a clue what the other stuff
spoke about Vekaj and
the
like
red mist
underrated.
descended. The red mist descended.
You shouldn't have the Odin.
He said qualify as in like
I've already typed
qualify, like you win a tournament to qualify.
So,
You know, not get invited. They got invited last time. So did we.
Looking for double digits in the pistol round, and look, individuals are showing up for them right now.
Chad's looking for single digits.
Ooh.
When you were IGL, did you try to boost your team morale no matter what, and what you or what you tell your team it's an impossible game half?
But
What?
you know,
No,
there's
I would
always time
definitely
to
not
recover,
say that.
and no better time than
We're
right
obviously
here
still
in
trying to win.
Defensive side for Navi.
But from a spectator, an objective spectator point of view, this game is fucking over.
They are currently
Unless
sat back
Rooksik
in
turns up
positions that the
randomly.
barriers wouldn't even stop
And
them from
even then,
getting to.
like, they would need to bonus them. Pistol and bonus. For me to have any faith in them right now.
Nothing. Send the decoy towards B, 2 sets of steps, third with the Yoru. And then they freeze again, and Navi are sat back. I mean, at this point, you've got Rooksik just holding with the headhunter
And he was waiting,
on A.
glazing Crashies and shitting
There's
on.
no need to move.
Wait,
all
what?
of this control given by this one character.
Frashies and Brashies. I don't know what that means, man.
2 mid.
Is Frashies? What is that?
Bit of info. He now has. And we're 40 seconds on the clock, and you know Fnatic are basically in spawn. No rotates from Navi.
Yeah, I feel like Sociable did
Wait,
well
that's
there to
me
hold
in
the
Austin?
flashes.
No.
That's
People are
why
getting way too
Fnatic
out of
were
hand with this
so
shit.
deep, but instead, throwing that in, steps being made by Boaster on the other side of the map, and Sociable's just gone walking back into the fence. I don't know what's going on. Like, Navi players today have just decided to...
Also, it bothers me that I only get one letter in that.
Just go in backwards every time. Rooksik's done well, but I swear Boaster made noise in the heavens. I guess
Wrap this shit up, bro. Wrap this shit up.
Gone past. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he walked, but I could have sworn he made steps heaven on B.
What if Andy can chef up?
I'm genuinely.
How did he get there?
Because if
how did he just walk in? How is he there?
I mean, honestly, listen, on that stage, white
he just didn't full rotate. He just sat there.
But if you give up mid, and 20 seconds later, someone, you know, walks backwards, like Michael Jackson moonwalking into that angle, I can't forgive that. That's a very tough one to forgive. Big mistake being made there, and well, Hero, try as he might, this round is not going to him. Double digits landed for Fnatic and Navi right now.
Cronkles, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Timeout.
Thanks. Lock in. Guys, the game is over. It's literally done. Navi did not come to play today. They picked split. Rooksik decided to be a cool guy. Misses shot. Team is dead. Shao still doesn't have a kill, I don't think.
They just got caught from somebody being
It's over.
King of Turkey here. King of Turkey,
in one round. They literally not only shift walked vents on you, they also it's not like you could say, well, if they went heaven, we would have got them. No, you wouldn't. You didn't. A crazy strategy.
Who needs mid? It's funny as well because Angel is the guy who plays mid more than anyone else. So
he needed that shot. Missed that.
Well, you saw his reaction.
His whole identity is based around mid control.
A-ramp control or A-ramp pressure.
And just pretended
Sky is just dead for sure.
Sometimes it's hard not to laugh.
Oh god, Xiao's just shitting himself, man. Xiao saw Alpha when he's 0-13. He is shitting himself.
Either you get really annoyed,
stress, brother. Just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Enjoy the ride. And Navi, they're taking this on a ride right now. I'll tell you that. This is a one by round, not what we expect much of them in.
Okay, Xiao brought reinforcements.
I mean, you can already start to put the
he did it!
He's on the board!
Filu got him that kill. Filu's actually the GOAT.
For the rest of the round.
Let's Xiao POV. Here we go. This could be his big round.
We can say Pi is on.
Oh,
the 3-1-4.
Pi watch is on.
The 3-1-4.
Is it? But is he 1?
He's 1-13.
Okay. There's room.
Hold. They can win this.
And actually, already. Okay, let's be serious about this. There's damage coming in. It's a 3v3. This is where Fnatic could take.
They're all in sight too.
Could let Navi back in.
Never mind.
Shot by Kayak. And that starts to put a bit more confidence.
Did these guys just retake without Hero?
Top classic in hand, 64
Wait,
HP in a 1v3.
why is Xiao and the other guy retaking without Hero's Yuto?
And so 11 on the board for Fnatic.
Toxins going up.
I mean, if he gets it, yeah. If he got a ninja there, it would have been crazy. But yeah, 11-3, and for Navi at the moment.
Spam
there's not
Candy,
a lot of hope.
thank you for the prime.
There really isn't. Like, this being their map pick, this also being a map that coming in, you
like, at least try to win the round, like what?
That this could have easily been a middle ground, that there's been good results for people. Because, Tom, you know what I'll say? You're a new IGL. You've got a map, if, for example, they hadn't played this, a map that you haven't played that much.
It's just annoying. It's just annoying when like Navi has a map pick like this and then this happens because this guy try to act cool, pistol round.
I'll say, okay,
just don't let him have, and you win. You already won time.
You've already played it, you picked it, and then you make those mistakes in round 1 of the half.
Well, Althea has already rinsed Sociable.
This is their map pick, yeah.
Spoke about
it is
some of the closer games that Fnatic have played, the loss that they took, and the need to warm up.
5v5 post plant.
Looking maybe a bit too warm.
What did they save?
Cool down a bit, guys. Maybe save some of it for the late.
But my Lenovo Legion stays cool under intense pressure and optimizes performance in real time for uninterrupted gaming.
Yes, last one standing.
Lenovo, damn yards.
To matches, because
think of the fans.
Yeah, you know. People want to see this version a little bit later on. People want to see.
Please just bonus them. Just bonus them and this.
They want to see you play 2 of the best of 5s, but right now they are cooking.
Nice shots.
Nice
shots.
Filu, that's what we wanted to see on the retake.
Nah, this would be a monumental comeback. This would actually kill Fnatic's team.
With Sociable getting domed,
I think this team would actually die. We would have a similar like the loud clip with Verdi. We would see that with Fnatic if they lost this map.
Especially Alpha being able to dive in.
Is BBL your favorite team in EMEA? Yeah, it is. They are. It is. They are.
I wanted to talk about coming into today before this game became a bit of a fiesta. The reality is
who would crash out? Fuck. Who would crash out on Fnatic? Nah, I don't think anyone could crash out on Fnatic. Maybe Alpha. And even then, he's so nice.
And I think
I don't think they have a crash out guy.
say the same thing, but he has shown a higher ceiling than I think we've seen. And at moments, at times, there's sparks.
Chronicles, think of the 10 gifted.
Thanks.
All right, Fnatic will come back for sure. Now that you gifted that many.
Genuinely setting the goalposts.
I am hoping you're a Fnatic fan.
A long way back.
But thank you. For the
But
10
every
gifted.
single round you get is a reminder that the first half was just a.
Or sorry, Navi will come back for sure. Sorry. Killian, thank you for the prime. Killian, every time I see that name, I think of Mbappe. Mbappe.
Don't have anything they can look at because
I meant Navi, yeah.
And wow, I think the last time they will have played it.
Why is so many gifted? Catch.
The meta certainly did.
I don't know how to say her name. Catch, thank you for the 10 gifted, man.
But already getting the open.
Thank you. I know you gifted before, too.
Ruxic to have his impact.
Thank you so much.
Being able to have that defensive side operator, aggressive positioning, being taken. A lurk left in Vakash to try and catch any rotators.
Okay, Fnatic, or sorry, Navi, show me something. Anything.
To play with the minds of the opponent. The fact that I'm currently watching Hero watch the spawn kind of says everything you need to know about how things have gone so far.
And even then, you saw Ruxic, he's watching it as well because he's worried that they've
So good from Fnatic. One guy holding here, two guys holding heaven. Everyone's just waiting for a mistake. And now they exec together.
The last thing you want is to let
Max, you telling the bomb site.
up behind you. I like this containment from Na'Vi. There's not too much of a risk.
Wait, are they faking and going spawn now?
Players, except for the fact that one is down so close.
Guys?
Seconds back. It's Kayak's chance. The Kayaks has one already, but with Kayak down the site, still has to be claimed. A shot from Ruxic. 4 seconds. Plant coming in. They've got time. But Ruxic just needs to interrupt that.
Well fucking played, Ruxic.
Top rope. The take crash, he's down.
They literally bleed time down so low.
Night and day to the rounds
like so low.
Yeah, again, I want to give credit
thank you
to
for the prime,
for how late he held onto the flash. Like he's been doing that quite a lot. We know that Fnatic like to play slow. We know that a lot of the time you're going to have these very late hits. So holding the flash to check.
We will come back. Let's get these dub motherfuckers. Facts. Fuck these dub motherfuckers.
To make a mistake and it allowed Ruxic to stay alive an awful long time. Of course, you trust
if Navi can get to 8, I will believe.
This has always been the major criticism we've had of these Fnatic attack sides is sometimes they do just leave that clock way too late.
Good orb break. Or a good fade eye break.
Pistols in hand, 5 players
all outside. 5 are A. Yours going B now, or mid.
Waiting. Did that see anyone? I mean, obviously it got broken.
Wow, they did a really good job of setting Ruxic up here. They broke all the util for him. He still has the line. Fnatic think he's pushed back. But he's not.
Navi, you've already started putting numbers towards middle.
Yeah, Navi's way ahead in this round.
Back to mid, back to A. Trying to take advantage.
And they flash this and get the info.
The lack of players
is very good.
Now the info's there.
Bang.
Ruxic won't be moving, and a clean shot with an easy escape.
Yeah. He's so difficult to deal
this
with.
This mid lurk is the only chance Navi have. Or Fnatic have.
Second flash through as well, knowing there's still players there. Vakash has managed to win the fight in mid though. However, anything more is going to be difficult. The trap slows the remaining players. Fnatic to a halt. Boaster going back into middle, and he has managed to retrieve a rifle at least. That was the kill that Vakash got moments ago, but Sociable is looking around.
What? He's jumped down with me.
He's dropped that gun back to the floor, leaving.
What is he doing?
Ruxic, and well, that wasn't a fair fight at all. 11
Should we pause?
Navi starting to climb back into this one a little. Come on, Fnatic are going to take themselves a pause.
Yeah, good to see that you're already putting that pressure on your opponents. Remember, this is the first time we're seeing Navi not just chain 1 round together.
A shot.
As in 2, right? Chain 1 round would be kind of hard. But you got that third now on the back.
I missed it.
Really swapping over into their favor, which
Chronicles, thank you for another 5.
Discipline. We're not seeing those overpeaks anymore.
I'm so sorry, guys, if I missed them. I was locked in that round. That is the round I was most locked in.
As before, they were scattered. They were individuals. I genuinely think in that first defensive round, they had less synergy than most ranked.
Missing gifteds like your shots.
Night and day from round 3 or so onwards of this half. And that's all we
need
to see.
Bitch.
And this is what I'm talking about as well when we look at that first half for Shell. Why I say, like, I'm not too worried about
Shelly, think of the prime.
Because it's not that he was getting shut down individually. It's not that his ideas weren't working. He was doing kind of dumb things. Like, he was making stupid mistakes and getting punished for it. I haven't seen Xiao make retweet.
Fucking cringe.
So I think just for whatever reason, getting a little lost in the sauce. But if I see another 2 maps of that from him, I'll be genuinely gobsmacked.
Yeah. He's even with the leadership stuff, I think he's still been able to put up some pretty decent numbers. Sure. So I'm guessing today, firstly, things have gone wrong. But
I think Finesse woke up on the wrong side of the bed today,
especially on their attack side.
Honestly,
really make things work.
I didn't get that much sleep, unfortunately, because I played Arc for a while last night. However,
we'll see.
Feel good.
This is the moment, Fnatic. Feel the need.
Who's your worst in your opinion? Amarim or Ten Hag? Don't talk to me about this small club, bro.
Even having that advantage in their bonus round.
4th place looking ass club.
Weapons, but still had an opportunity. And Na'Vi have definitely looked a lot stronger on this defensive side. And also, as I said, like, when you look back to their game versus Heretics, they had a 9-3 defensive half. So it's not like this is completely out
but what about the 3-2 Finns?
But it would be quite
you forget about that,
especially with Fnatic slowly building
I love these Arsenal 3 tiers.
Have themselves the
don't care, bro.
Nightfall. Every other
check the standings, brother. Check the tables.
So you kind of sit there and go like, okay, you should be able to cheese around here and there. Oh wow,
there it is. She's back. Lawrence
yes, but building. Do you remember United? We won trophy 25 years ago, man. Don't forget that.
That could be why it is night out.
My monitor upside down the whole time.
Arcs, thank you for 5 gets in, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
We live in the past. We live in the past because right now in the present we suck dicks. In the future 5 years we won't win anything. So I have to live in the past. I get it. I get it, guys. You have to live in the past. That's all you got.
You've just got 3 in a row. It needs to be a next to flawless resurgence from now. 1 round is the only margin for error, and even then that will rob you of a victory here in regulation. So it does feel like it's too far gone, but if you can still manage to bring that little bit of speed back into the game, bit of wind into your sails, then it's going to be very easy to look back at that last half and go, oh yeah, we made a lot of mistakes. That's why we lost, and we cannot make those mistakes in the future. So, future being Breeze.
Yeah, I think as well, this is another good display coming out from Vakash. I think especially on the defensive side setups, because like a lot of the times when I see a new player come in, I expect on the attack, it's like, yeah, you're going to follow what the IGL's plan is, and you're just going to go along
cheaters?
With, like, okay,
how we cheaters, bro?
This angle, then I'll go here. And it's like, I feel like on the defense, it's more about, like the crossfire he set up with Boaster like earlier in the game. Like, those are all about just you having the right protocols in place and you knowing what to do in those moments.
Ilya!
The fact he's 19 and 9, I think tells the story itself. Like,
thank you for the raid, man.
Game. Seems like he fits
thank you so much. Hope you had a good stream.
And the good thing
I miss you. Hope I get to see you soon.
The more reps he gets, the
it
better.
won't be at Santiago though if you guys make it. I won't be there, but hopefully I get to see you.
There's no doubt in my mind that there was like
thank you for the raid, man. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Any coach in
you guys, oh my God, Ilya, you missed my Russian accent just now.
Things, and the more and more we've seen them play, having that crazy 2-map OT game with Foot, it's like you get through stuff like that, and then you come into the next match.
Why do you question mark?
Better and better.
I want you to judge my accent. If it's bad, tell me it's bad.
He was their best
player. I want Ilya to do an Indian accent.
I think that was,
I'll tell you right now if it's bad or not.
Like, he genuinely looked very, very good.
I know for a fact Ilya has done the Indian accent too.
Looking like a fantastic pickup right now. But the question
he had to have at some point in his life. He has done it. Yeah, chat. Actually, chat. At some point in all of your lives, you have done the Indian accent. I know for a fact that you have. So let's not pretend anyone here is being racist. Y'all have at least tried it.
Economy is really starting to heat up coming into this round. An orb or 2 in either direction. With a lot more tools to work with.
Nothing wrong with it, man. Sometimes you just gotta test it out. Fuck, see how it feels.
Now, Ruxic gonna overstay his welcome on that angle. Oh, actually, he is. He goes back in. I thought he was gonna back off to A
again.
And they'd steal
11-6.
Instead, he sticks on that A main angle.
Let's see what they can do
so
here.
They know no one's there. The flash goes out over towards B. You know there's
Alpha
players
has
there.
raised
This
ults.
is a great early round for Na'Vi in terms of the map control they're holding.
B-pop, Razor, Omen's the only one here.
Clear. This is wonderful. I mean,
oh
they put all the pieces together. They should be ready for this B hit.
Yeah. Straight in though. Double ult.
Oh no.
Backside, but it's definitely going to be Cheng now. The spam bullets not quite doing enough. A lot of damage done. Filu's able to trade one back.
Wait, what now?
Oh! But Sociable!
What just happened?
I didn't even know what happened. He's just murdered everybody in front of his teammates' eyes. And well, Vekaj is probably just wondering
oh my god. Did you Fnatic choke this? Because I swear to God, so help me God, if Austin has another ultimate choke like this left in him, after that 12-5.
And for Na'Vi, what a round as well. They start a main control, flash in B, see players there, flash out mid for a fight, no one there. You're ready for this hit. And sure, they even lose the opening. Xiao going down. The showstopper, not much you can do about. But that right there, the nade
beautiful
replay. Did nothing in the end. Couldn't even explode as a whole squad.
Something as if you could try an Indian accent. Nah, I can't. I just I can't.
He's now 1 in 50.
Like made me cringe just thinking about me doing it.
Yeah. He would have got 2 kills and then.
It literally made me cringe just thinking. I mean, I can do it. I can do it perfectly fine.
I just too much.
I just don't want to. It's just so cringe. It's just so cringe trying to do it.
I genuinely think this might be one of the most irritating skies I've ever seen in my life. Like, the amount of info that they are getting and the timing, like, it's like he...
Do it because we cannot. Like, you have the pass, Ilya. You can do it anytime you want. I'm giving you the pass.
Or, like, even at the same timing. It just seems like he's waiting until a moment where he goes, okay, we don't have info there.
Like, I would love to hear Ilya do the Indian accent. I think I would actually die fucking laughing.
Okay, that's not pretty.
No, anything but. Especially a risk like that, you're up against
Well, you do
pistols.
it for gifted. You can't just buy me with money.
He's only given an...
and my price is too high.
What could go wrong?
Oh, at least, I mean, unless Alpha drops that to someone else, there shouldn't be any danger here.
We can?
Let's see if that
what do you
ends
mean?
up being the real story of the game.
Listen, the only thing I need you guys to do, but I'm not going to do the Indian accent, is just get rid of your ad blockers.
And make it to the site. So Sociable catches Crashies and a good flash up top, but Vekaj there to bail them out. He'll be caught in the open though, leaving it onto an 8 HP kayak.
Oh my god, bro. It's 11-8. Okay, I have to lock in. I actually have to lock in.
That honestly didn't look like they were playing the game in that first half. This is to be
Would you do it if Arsenal win the... Okay, if Arsenal win the Champions League, I'm gonna talk in the Indian accent for the rest of the day. Sure.
Yeah, no, this is...
If that happens, that is the least likely scenario out of all the trophies. The Champions League. I do not think Arsenal are gonna win that as well, but if we do, I will speak... You have my word. You can clip this. That's fine. Clip it. I don't need gifteds. Clip it.
5 rounds in a row. Oh, Angel's starting to believe.
Wait,
you can see
chat, if I'm doing the Indian accent, but I'm technically not from India, but I am, like, ethnicity-wise Indian, can I get banned?
Well,
like, is that TOS?
It won't be me, I'll tell you that.
What are the rules behind that?
Why are you taking your phone out?
Climbing back in.
Meme, mate.
Okay.
Save as copy. Perfect.
Only if you do not do it well.
I like this one though.
No, I'll do it fucking well, buddy. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Rooksik kicking the shot with the total force.
Even if he misses the shot, it's more that he can get out of there.
Oh, he did miss.
Turnip, thank you for the prime. No, I mean, I've grown up with the Indian accent. My parents both have it. Of course I know how to do it.
But Na'Vi will get to set up with that same danger just a little bit later. That tour de force is going to be a constant threat in this round. At least for now, though, Kayak should be getting some free space for the squad. I hadn't.
I was about to say, Crashy says earlier about the Odin. Well,
no, it's not happening, right, chat? It's not actually happening, right? Because if it's happening, tell me. But I don't think that. Oh no, he's got eyed. He got his.
There we go. It's 3.15 instead.
Oh my god.
At least seeing a little bit of a comeback until
gracious.
dropped him and Rooksik. Now this starts to get a little bit dangerous.
Oh god, it's the duo. It's the duo. The dog shit duo.
They've still got the cosmic.
But I love Austin though.
It's not the moment to do it. Sociable wants this. The 3K from the Odin is calling him the Blast X. on the site, boots on the ground, and a big swing.
I'm kidding. Oh shit! Nice try.
So close. Filu in the end.
11.
Difficult on Breeze if they had a remarkable map, but the fact is we're getting a second timeout from Fnatic. I mean, this squad was so far in the lead.
Get him, Alpha.
I mean, no way, right? No way Fnatic
11-3,
loses.
right?
I mean, there is a way now.
2 rounds in the defense.
RV
Will contain that mid pressure.
Oh no, does he?
Is going
Oh god.
This is
Xiao's baited really well for Alpha. Oh, they double peek this. 3, 2, 1. Nice shot though. They have paranoia left still. Oh no, does he? He does.
Lands that shot.
Going back to B.
I guess just because he was pushing that bit forward.
They faked it again.
Noise. And look at
wow. What a call this is.
Towards 3 on A. Wood in mid, Pit's about to fall, and you can get not only a lot of control deep in towards their spawn.
Oh my god, at 11-10? What a call.
Now, rooting you out of this,
it could not be a more clean site.
That's going to be damn difficult for Na'Vi. We said that the comeback needed to be next to flawless. They could lose one
Pressured
round
A ramp, made sure that shit was clear and they didn't have an A line. Then they faked with an Astra wall by itself. That's how convinced they were it would work well.
Not far away from catching crashes, and well, he's already
no. Surely.
Done well to clear.
Surely you close this.
That's going to be the tougher of the two, the one that they need to remove, and Kayak is acting as a bodyguard. Boaster, well, it will be that Viper now drop, but even still, Hero's just looking to try and clear him out of the back lines, and doing that won't be easy.
Okay, they got to 12. It's fine now.
They're going to split into the 1v1, but the round is already done. It is
wow.
Fnatic to take
what a call.
A brilliant
what
call,
a call from Fnatic.
Fake that fooled Na'Vi, and that was enough to get them the round.
Now you said about Fnatic, they always play slow. They always run that clock down. This time it works out.
Now my question is,
22 seconds,
who is the mid-rounder
they get in with a couple left to spare
in that situation
again, look at
that's saying let's pressure A ramp? Did Boaster also called for Kayak to go up A ramp? Because that's pretty insane if he's microing that much.
It just took them too much time to rotate. Clearing all that space in mid, clearing all that space in spawn, and then clearing out the pit. It's a lot to do, and it was just too much. Now Fnatic, 2 chances to close this out.
Wow, Kayak got away with murder.
Kayak is lucky to be alive.
Just need to bounce back from that previous. I love this from Ruxa, keeping the confidence in play. Xiao's holding deep B main control. Nothing on A. Look how passive Sociable is there. But it's that mid control that could.
I mean, at some point, Fnatic's gonna have to pressure Xiao out this angle and be mid.
Boaster's walked into this angle before.
Or split B on him.
By a hair's width. You'd expect that something's going to have to go through to clear this. Now, they've already used one.
The first 30 seconds of any Fnatic game are just so fucking resident sleeper.
Jiggle this again. I wouldn't bet on this. So there you go. That's exactly what I was expecting. Forcing him back with utility. Even still, 45 seconds left on the clock, and they're only just making their move. This time, Xiao, I dare say, will not be moving from this B main position. Just making sure they have the information, and with how much middle control is still currently on the board.
The cash on a ballsy ass angle.
Have a couple of players here in a matter of seconds.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. They're still in spawn. Noise being made by Vikash. And it has kept players in this position. It's even pulled them back from mid. That fight on mid.
Base, what is this?
At least had a challenge.
B split. Viper Astra going up mid.
No, he catches Boaster on the
oh, fuck.
And Kayak as well. Na'Vi.
12 seconds. They have to save.
They are still drawing breath deep into this game. Xiao falling though could give the plant away. It could give Fnatic a fighting ground. The nade late. It will do damage. It might even take him down. Oh, barely surviving. Alpha. He's got himself a showstopper. They could end it here and now. Fnatic have been slow to start. They're 11-3 up, but this half, it's been nothing but defeat. And in the final hour,
5v3 with 13 seconds left. And you lose?
Yeah, it was an incredibly long road back.
Terrorists. Actual terrorism.
Started to believe that they were actually going to turn it around, but a great call the round prior and some brilliance from Alpha to get them into the site was enough to take the map choice. The fact is, though, they're going to have
flow. They always run that clock down. This time it works out.
Now my question is,
I think the
guy.
But now start to get in there, find a pick, do some damage.
A split and B split, Neon is better than Jet.
The break.
Well,
I feel like it makes no difference if you split.